Welcome back everybody, this is 1920 Gaming, this is FIFA 20 Career Mode, this is the Manager's Journey Part 2, and this is the Kilmarnock part of the journey that we're on right now. Once again, thanks for taking the time out of your day to be here, I really appreciate it, and let's jump into this episode then. We're starting with a look at the league table. It looks really good at the moment, we've lost no games, we're second in the league just behind Celtic. So we're well overachieving on what the expectations would be for this point in the season. Reason that we're looking at the table is we are on 7 games now, so after this episode's finished we'll be on 10, where we take a look at everything else, the first season review if you like. Before we get into the games that are going to be played in this episode though, as we always do, we're just going to have a quick look at the past one, so if you don't want to know, I would turn away now and go back to the last episode. It's up on the channel right now. So the first game we did play in that last episode is against Hibs, and we managed to pick up a 2-0 win at home. Not too bad there. And then we had that massive game against Celtic, which was an absolute emotional roller coaster to be part of. Still a bit sore after that one, to be honest. It is a good result, 3-0 against Celtic. Before we were made to work for a 3-2 that should have been a lot more comfortable than that at home against Ross County. So all in all, the last episode on the pitch was a good episode. Now on to what we're going to be doing on the pitch in this episode. We're going to be starting away at Hearts in this one today, and then we're going to be going from Hearts to Livingston, I think that is. And when we've done with Livingston, we'll round out the on-pitch stuff with a game against St Mirren. Now with Aberdeen, Rangers and Celtic all out the way for a while, I feel like this is the time we should really be pushing on now and starting to progress the way that we're playing our football. That's the plan. We'll see whether that happens obviously during the games. And speaking of plans and expectations, also in this episode, away from the football, we're going to be looking at both mine and the board's objectives, but we'll get to that a bit later on. What we're looking at now is the team that finished the game in the last episode against Ross County. I told you I'd update you on the reasons why and the changes that was made during that game. The reason why is simple. I just wanted to have a bit of a better look at some of the other players in the team. We managed to get that done and get the result. I really liked Lyle in that game. He stood out a lot. Millen played well as well as the changes that we did make. We made Johnson at the back as well, the guy we're on now. We made 3 more changes at half time. We brought on Frizzle, Thomas, and I think who else did we bring on? We brought on somebody else as well, but I can't remember who it was, but they all played their part. I think it was St Clair actually. In what was a really good game. It was closer than it should have been. They were the positives though. The only downside to that game was we did manage to control the game, and still we almost let it slip, so that's something we've really got to be aware of. What I'm going to do now is just put the team out there that is going to play the next game. Lyle's going to come out. We've put O'Donnell back in. Definitely Finley is going to come out, and we're going to put Bruce back in. Other than that, I think that might be it, because we are at our strongest in this system with the team we've got on the pitch now. Just another quick look. Might change one of the bench positions. Just again to keep looking at the team, keep looking at other players, giving them all a fair crack before the next window comes. I think this is what we're going to go with though for the next game. Okay then, here we go, Hearts away today. They line up with a 4-3-3 versus our really basic at the moment 4-4-2. We'll see who gets the better of this one. So we're just over 5 minutes in now, and it's been all Hearts so far. They've had a couple of shots at goal. I think they've even managed to get a corner, and we've done absolutely nothing. Oh, that is not a good clearance, and there you go. We are 1-0 down, and that is an absolutely disgraceful header out. I'm not sure who it was. We'll see in the replay. It was a glancing header. He got nowhere near enough on it at all. Who was it? I think it may have been Bruce. What a finish that is, by the way. But there is no way he should have been getting that chance at all. Really, really bad defending. Really disappointed with that. We put Bruce back in today, and inside 10 minutes, you've got to say it's an error, and we are 1-0 down. We deserve to be 1 down. There's no two ways about it. Hearts have been the better team, but even so, to concede that way is really, really disappointing. We're having real trouble at centre back at the moment. We just can't seem to put anyone reliable in there. Maybe I'm swapping it around too much, trying to find the best partnership, I don't know. But yeah, we're having real troubles in that area just at the minute. Bruce does do well there though, to be fair, to make up for it. That should have been going back out to Mackenzie ages ago, and he's now offside. Power, come on boys. This has been a terrible, terrible start at the moment. And we're almost 20 minutes in now, and things are still not looking any better. We've done well to win the ball back there though. We've played it up quickly. That's a nice quick pass in there with Brophy and Cameron. Great ball to Mackenzie, and yes, Mackenzie does score. There was almost no doubt, was there, as soon as he was in that space. He was never going to miss the form that he's in at the moment. Again, it seems to be his favourite finish, just passing it to the far side of the goal. It's a good ball there from Cameron, a really good ball. And then Mackenzie does the rest. It's a nice tidy finish. And we are back in this game. We have no rights to be back in this game, but we're back in it all the same. And it's us 1, Hearts 1 at the moment, and we'll definitely take that even though we're not playing that well. So Hearts get us back underway, and it's all square again. Hopefully that can be a springboard to better things for us now, that goal. We definitely don't need to concede again, and we don't. Hopefully we can do, like I've mentioned before, what we used to do at Warsaw. There's a real good chance for us to do that here now, and that is score once and then score again straight after. There's a really good chance, but Power's pass to Cameron was cut out. We have recycled it though. We've definitely got that momentum with us at the moment. That's great quick passing, and we have done it. We have scored again. We've scored 2 goals in quick succession, and this time it's Cameron putting the finish with his left foot. I think the keeper does get something on it, but his shot was too strong for him and it went in. And just like that, we seize the momentum after getting the first goal. It's nice quick passing in and around the box. And it is a really powerful finish there from Cameron, who's now just starting to pull his weight a little bit. And just like that, it is now 2-1 to us. And again, we weren't even in this game at all for the first 20 minutes almost. And now we find ourselves in the lead, and we could even go on and try and get a third here at the moment. The momentum, like I said, is definitely with us. And there is a man over here, it's Burke. He's got to put that into Cameron. He doesn't. I tried to cut it back to him. He done everything right. Beat the defender. I thought he should have played it earlier. Once he's beat the defender, really he's probably got to shoot from there. But he did well to get into that place anyway. And we just need to calm it down now. See this 3 through to half time. Clear our heads. And then go again. We definitely don't need to be giving it to Naismith like that cheaply. We need to get this back right now. There's that footwork. The ball through to the right hand side. I saw that one coming. We managed to halt the progression, not stop it. We just slowed it down a little bit. We still can't get it away even with a header. And that is a great save there from the keeper. He got a good strong left hand on that one at the beginning of the season. Remember, he let one of these in. Much stronger left hand there. We've got to defend this corner now and get this ball away as quickly as we can. That's a good block from Burke. He's just got to run it up the wing now. Just keep running. He's getting his shirt pulled there. He's going to have to turn back. He does, and we play our way out. And we're into the second half here at the moment, guys. We did manage, obviously, as you can see, to see the lead out till the end of the first half. We've not started great, to be fair. It's been all hearts again, but we do well there with O'Donnell. We somehow managed to keep that ball moving forward. That's a good ball from Power. Brophy's run onto it. He's cut back on that right foot, and that is another nice, tidy little finish there. And Brophy, thankfully, is back on the score sheet. And number 9 scoring again. We won the ball back very early in that move with O'Donnell. It bounces up. We somehow managed to just keep moving it forward and moving it forward. Brophy's run onto that great ball from Power. And that is a finish as confident as you like. There's even a little bit of arrogance in that one. And that's just what we want to see from our forward. And in a game that we've been dominated in, to be fair, we now find ourselves 3-1 up, guys. It's looking good here at the minute. So we're in the 70-minute mark now, and I don't know what to tell you, guys. We've just been absolutely battered in this one. I don't know how, but somehow we are winning. We're not playing well at all, but we have managed to get the 3 goals. Hearts are getting closer and closer. Keepers had to make a couple of saves, just like in the first half. Really, he did make them. He made them well. We've defended the corners and the crosses as they've come in. Oh, are we going to be 4 up here now with Brophy again? We've got to be. It's not. He's hit the post. I thought he powered that one into the far corner. We were really unlucky there, but yeah, that's how we're doing what we're doing at the moment. We really are playing on turnovers and counters. That is absolutely world class there from Mackenzie. He's found the pass as well to Power, but it's blocked. And yeah, we're just starting again to turn it on at the minute, but it's come because we've won the ball back higher up the pitch. It is literally counter-attack for us in this one. I actually thought they were going to score with that to the near post, and what the hell was that ball out then? That's put us right in danger now. We're turning in our own box and everything. We need the full-time whistle. Even though we're 2 goals clear, we should not be playing like that. Can we go up the other end now maybe and score? Brophy's done really well to hold that up. And O'Donnell just got room to run into here now. He's got to find the pass. He has found the pass. Dick has just picked it up. Nice little triangle there on the edge of the box, and the ball's whacked clear again. And yeah, I think we are going to get the points from this one now. There's just the 5 minutes left to go. But we're making hard work of the game again. It might look good on paper what we're doing at the moment, but that is sort of papering over the cracks, because these games are having to be really hard work. That was really actually good how he did all that in one motion there. I didn't see that coming at all. Cameron's got the ball again here now, but he's lost it again. There's just under a minute of normal time to go. We have definitely got the points now. Even if they do get one back, there won't be time for an equaliser. Oh, that's gone right under the foot of the centre back there, Johnson's foot. And that is a goal. I didn't think that bounced over personally, but it obviously did, and Naismith gets another one. But that come because there was such an easy interception there, but for some reason Johnson, the other centre back, just let that go under his foot. We're not going to see it from here this time. Then it gets played back in again. Keeper's pushed it, I thought, onto the bar, but it apparently it has gone over the line, and once again it's 3-2 with practically the last kick of the game. But yeah, we've got the points. We'll just take them and run. It has been a bit of a smash and grab this one, but we've managed to come through it again, and that's 3-2 to us, guys. So we're going from that straight into the Livingston game. Nothing happened in the build up to this game at all. I'll skip through the calendar. We got straight here with no notifications or anything like that, so it's straight into this game. We're at home this time, so I'm hoping for a much better performance than the one that we just had against Hearts. And we started here with an early free kick, a yellow card for Steve Lawson as well, 3 minutes in, so he's going to be walking the tightrope for the rest of the game now. He was late, you could see it, and it looked like he even put a little push in there just for good measure afterwards as well. And we have got Dicker taking this free kick for us. Oh, that's not positioned very well by myself, and there's no dip or spin on it either. Not a very good free kick, but a nice positive start all the same. We wanted to get right on the front foot in this one. I was thinking about it after the last one, being the home team. These are the ones where you want to put on the good performances and get the crowd all up and excited and ready, like fired up for the game. And you don't do it with passes like that. That's just not going to help. Can we win it back high up the pitch here? We have got Wilson in for this game, as you can see. We've made a couple of rotations just to freshen it up a little bit. We've got Thomas starting as well. I think that was all of the changes, to be fair. I don't remember making any to the defence. That's not to say that I didn't, but I don't remember doing so. And now it's Livingston with a free kick, so it seems like we've got quite the strict ref in this one. That's headed clear pretty easily. It's gone out of play, but still good defending there. So we're almost at the 20-minute mark of this match now, and the highlight of the game so far is that now John Guthrie's also on a yellow card for a slide that happened a bit earlier on, but that is literally the highlight of the game so far. No one's took control of this game. No one's took control of the middle of the park or possession of the ball, nothing like that. It's just been one of them games where it's been end to end, moves breaking down on the box, but Cameron could change that here. That is a great save. How on earth he's not parried that out into the path of our striker, which normally happens as well. That was a world-class save there. And that has now took over as the highlight of the first half. And can we build some momentum off that now? It's got the crowd going a little bit. Dick has got the ball now on the edge of the box here. Can he beat his man? He does have the strength to hold him off as well. We've played it inside now, but Thomas runs straight into the defender. And Livingston bring it away again. Actually, no, they don't, because O'Donnell's cut that out in a good area. We've won it higher up the pitch. We've still got our men up here as well. That's a good little ball inside the defender there. Can Thomas find the pass now? He went for the right pass, but that was good defending from Livingston there, because if that didn't get cut out, that was at least a shot on target, I would say. We can't win the header off the corner. But Wilson plays it back out to our left back here. Bruce has got it on the edge of the box now. Can Dicker do anything with it? He's played it back to Bruce, who's played it back out to O'Donnell. It's good patience here. O'Donnell shows his defender the ball, then takes it away from him, then turns him inside out. That's really good play. Brophy's got it now, and when he gets it, you know what happens. That is 1-0. That is really good patience, really good ball movement, really good finish. All the decisions were the right ones there, obviously, since the balls ended up in the back of the net. I'm really impressed with the composure in that goal. The build-up play was brilliant. It was Cameron again that finds the final pass, and Brophy does what Brophy does. Nice little turn, passes it into that far corner, which is becoming a trademark finish of both him and Mackenzie in this team. And that is now his 7th goal of the campaign, and yeah, I'm really happy with that one. So can we now go on build on this lead as we get into half time? We've played really well in this half. We've got Brophy in again here now. It's got to be, I was going to say it's got to be 2-0. It might still be 2-0. It's not going to be 2-0. I really thought Brophy, especially having scored in this game and the last one, would have buried that, but no. Dicker chooses not to hit it and plays it back round on the outside of the box as well. And that is going to be half time, I would imagine now, surely. With left back has the ball. No, sorry, I looked at it the wrong way around there. I thought we were 3 minutes past the 1 minute of injury time. My bad. Yeah, we've still got the ball then with Dicker. We might have one more chance to just double this lead before the break, but not now. No, it's gone. The good first half, that one. We played really well, just what I want to see, especially at home. And all we've got to do now is keep it up in the second. And we are into the second, not too far in it. We're still playing really well at the moment. We might actually have another goal here with Dicker. We do, but it's just wide. Just wide. That can't have been far away. It's straight through the defender's legs and just the wrong side of the post. But that's a good positive start to this second half. And we're an hour into the game now. Livingston are starting to come back into it just a little bit, which is quite worrying, because as well as we have played, and we have played well, we're still only the one goal clear at the moment. And that's a good interception now from Dicker. Plays it forward quickly. There's a great ball on here for Mackenzie. If Brophy can see it, he can. Mackenzie's just dinked back in a little bit, and there you go. It's that trademark finish once again. And we are now 2-0 up, but this time we deserve to be. We fully deserve to be. We've controlled this game from start to not finish, to the point we're at the moment. That is a great ball from Brophy. I saw it, we played it. I didn't know if he was going to be able to make the pass, because we do struggle with passing in this team at the moment, but we found that one. And it's just above the outstretched keeper there. He can do nothing about it. It's a great finish from Mackenzie. It's his 5th or 6th of the season. And now we are going to make changes. Excuse me, guys. We're going to change our midfield now. We're going to put Power in, and we're going to put McCreaney in. So we've still got that leader in the middle on the pitch, even though Dicker's come off. That's what I love about having Power and Dicker in there, too, with the leadership trait. We had no leaders at all at Warsaw, and I don't know what it actually does. It's probably more for sim games. But we've definitely stuck together more when we've been in sticky patches than we did with Warsaw. So maybe that's something to do with that. I really don't know. But in any event, it's good to have them there. And now we find ourselves defending a corner. Livingston make changes as well now. We need to just head this one clear now and stay in control of the game. I thought we conceded for a second there. They haven't had many chances there, Livingston, so they could probably have done with putting that one away. And we play our way out again. And this does not feel good at the moment. Livingston coming forward well. There's an extra pass I didn't see coming there. It's a nice layoff, and that's a good save from Loyal. He's been so good in the 2 games that we've played him in. He feels like he's played well above his rating. And he's got a good couple of strong hands to knock down, just turned it round the post. And we find ourselves once again defending a corner, and that is a free kick on the edge of our own box. And we're moving into injury time now, guys. It looks like this is going to end 2-0. Brophy's got the ball now. He's played it, good one through to Sinclair. Oh, that's a great bit of skill. He just couldn't, he did everything right. It's not that he couldn't finish. It's a good bit of defending in the end. Takes it round the keeper. Thinks he's got an open goal, but what a recovery tackle that is there from the defender to stop this game from being 3-0. I think it's come off the defender, and yeah, come on, keep going. We're doing well here. This has probably been our best performance so far this season. We just got to whip this one in now. Can we get ahead on the end of this one? Nearly. Brophy was running in there, but he couldn't get on the end of it. And that is probably going to be, it is indeed the end of the game. And that is a really good home performance. I'm really happy with how we're playing at home at the minute. It's a good 2-0 win, another clean sheet. And things are going well for us at the moment, especially at home. So earlier in the episode I mentioned looking at the board's objectives and my own objectives as well, and that's what we're going to do now before the next game. We're not going to bother with youth development because we don't have it. At the moment they want us to sell out the ground at home for at least 50% of the games this season. And we're doing that at the moment, probably due to those slash ticket prices we've had to put on. Financially, it's a high priority. They don't want me to grow the player salary above 20%. And at the moment, we've not even looked at contracts, so we're okay with that. Domestic success, they want us to finish high. Well, currently we're in second place, so we're definitely doing that. And the Scottish Cup hasn't started yet, so we will be looking to get into that quarter final. And of course, continental success, there won't be one because we're not in Euro. And also on the domestic success side, my only objectives this season were to get a good look at the whole squad, which we're doing. We're rotating quite nicely at the minute, so we get a good feel for all of the players. And just to reach the 60 points, because Kilmarnock have not done that in what will be 4 seasons. The first 4 seasons, their points tally, if you remember rightly, was declining. And I can't remember what the highest one was, but I think it was around 57, 58. So if we can break into the 60s, that's a really good starting point for us, and that's exactly what I'm going to be looking to do. And we are off to a good start at the moment. As you can see, we've already accrued 23 points, so we're over a third of the way there. And we're just going to take care of these little discussions now. Finley wants more football. But he's going to have to improve before he gets that. And one of our leaders, Mr. Alan Power, he's happy with the amount of football he's getting, which is absolutely great news for us. So what we're going to do now is just move on towards this St Mirren game. It'll be the last game of this episode. It'll take us nicely onto the 10 games then. And the next one will be a look at the season so far. Before we get into the St Mirren game though, we are going to have ourselves a little press conference here. They're not coming around quite so often in Scotland, so we'll take them when they come. And it's saying Defy Bro is actually in good form at the moment, so are we going to see him? I might make a few changes for this game, I'm not too sure yet. European football is looking more likely considering we're exceeding expectations. Can we do it basically? Well, if we do want to push for it, we are going to have to use the whole squad. We don't have a pretty big squad anyway, so everyone will be playing a part. And we won our last match by 2 goals. Will that affect St Mirren? Well, I think we should look more towards our hard work and training rather than worrying what the opponent's going to think. How can we possibly answer that one really? But in any event, the press conference is over and it's now time for us to jump into this last match of the episode. So here we go then at home for the last game of this episode. We're gonna look to get straight on the front foot in this one. No messing around. We want to try and put these to the sword early. We don't quite manage it, but we have got a throw in a decent position there. We are in the blue and white stripes today, as you can see. I was going to try and save this kit for when we get into Europe, but on the screen I just couldn't see a way in which without doing them this way. Oh my god, we're 1-0 up already, and that is Cameron. That's not changing. We're not 1-0 up already. I literally just stopped me dead in my tracks. I thought he's rebounded that in beautifully. I didn't think he would offside, to be honest. And looking at that, I don't think he's offside still. That is really unfortunate for us, but it is the good positive start I was looking for. We've had the ball in the back of the net, so that's really positive. But yeah, I couldn't see when we were collecting the kits a way that we weren't going to get kit clash without both of us in these kits that we're wearing now. So that's probably the way it'll look every time we play St Mirren by the looks of it at the moment. But yeah, we need a good clean start, a good maybe bang an early goal in. That's what I was thinking coming into this match. We have actually done that. I still don't think that it was offside when Cameron put that in, but we've got to forget about it now. That's the decision the ref gave, and why did Dicker just turn instead of hitting that then? Oh dear. Again, it's a good attack, it's a good start, and well, the ref thinks that was a foul as well. It could be one of them games by the looks of it already, this one. Hopefully not. Time will tell, but yeah, goal disallowed. I don't think that was a foul, and a really bad decision on my part. When Dicker could have shot, we might be made to pay for that here. That's a beauty of a ball. Thankfully the volley was straight at the keeper, and thankfully his parry went to one of our defenders rather than their attackers. Can we get on the counter maybe now? That's a good little toe on the ball there from the St Mirren defender. And it's been quite end to end at the minute already so far, but only as far as each other's 18-yard boxes again, except for the goal that wasn't. Good back heel there from Brophy. Power's got some room here. That's a great little ball out to McKenzie. Can he put one across the box? No, he's turned back and he's lost it. Another bad decision there. So the first almost half hour has been all St Mirren. I'm not gonna lie, they've wrestled control of this game at the moment, but we have got something on here with Cameron now. He's done really well there. He shrugged off the defender as well. It's got to be. I thought that was going to be 1-0. I really thought that was going to be 1-0, but no. Keeper's pulled off another good save there, and now they could be in down our end. I don't have a good feeling about this. That's a really good touch from their left back. He smacks it, and it is 1-0, but it's to St Mirren. We literally just had the chance of the game with Cameron. He couldn't beat the keeper. They've literally come straight down the other end and put it past our keeper, and they do deserve to be 1-0 up on the balance of play. But that is what happens. We didn't take our chance, they took theirs, and that is them 1-0 up. And we've got it all to do at home now. We've played that really nicely there. Can Brophy slip Cameron in here? He has slipped Cameron in. He's getting his shirt pulled. It's a back heel. Brophy's going to hit it. Wait, what's going on here? Yellow card. Have we got a penalty? Has he just give a penalty? And if he has, what's he gave it for? We were getting our shirt pulled, but we back-heeled it, and I feel like we could have scored there. Okay, we've got a penalty. With Brophy, we're going to go to the bottom right corner. Do the best that we can do there. And the keeper saves it. Oh my god, it's going to be one of these games. I feel it. That's not the worst penalty we've taken, but the keeper just fully stretched, gets his hand to it and turns it round the post. It was a soft penalty anyway. I'm still not 100% sure how he's give one there, and a yellow card as well. but when it is given, we should have been scoring that. We've got Mackenzie now, turn straight into the defender. We need half time. We need to get our composure back here. What we don't need is to concede another goal. We might be able just to get one more chance here before half time. We've messed it up again, and never ever felt like we needed half time more than we do now. We need to get our head back together and try and figure out a way of getting back into this one. So we've not made any changes at the moment. We've had the better opening exchanges of the second half. We're just playing it around, trying to calm it down. Like I said, trying to get the head back together. There's a good little ball in here for Power, and it's 1-1. Getting straight away there from the break. We didn't let them have the ball at all. We kept it all the way up. We had a shot, keeper saved it, goal kicks come out, win the header in midfield, continue just playing and playing and playing. Found the opening, and Power somehow got there before the keeper and just poked it underneath him. It's Cameron again with the assist. Power just slides it in, and we're back into this game now with a long time still to go in the game. Can we build on it now, get this second goal and walk out of here with the points again? Not gonna lie, since this second half, I thought we might be in again started, we've completely and utterly dominated this match. Good chance here for Dicker, but it's come off the thigh of the defender and gone just over the bar. But we're creating chance after chance after chance, and we're just not putting it away at the moment. Poor corner there, everybody, and just went straight into the hands of the keeper. But we have got a head of steam. We have got the momentum with us, it feels like, at the moment. We're playing good football. We keep turning the ball over in the middle area, the middle third of the pitch, instead of defending our own box like we're doing now. And it's enabling us to keep men forward. We're breaking with pace. We're finding gaps all over the place. We just need that. That's a great tackle there. We need to put the ball in the net. Power did well there to steal in and nick that, but unfortunately it came to nothing, and they ended up getting it back, and we play our way out again with just 15 minutes to go. We're going to make some changes now. There's only about 5 minutes left. I've probably left it too late, if I'm being honest, but Cameron's coming off. He did get the assist for the goal. He's not had a bad game. It's just one of them where I just don't feel like he's ever going to score today. So we're going to try just putting some fresh legs on, inviting them onto us a little bit more, and trying to get a fast break or something like that, because it's the only way I can see us scoring now with how long's left. It would be a disappointing result, I think, today, to drop 2 points at home against these guys. But it had that feel of this kind of game in the first half. We're not going to give up though. We got another chance here with Mackenzie. He skipped through beautifully there. He's found Thomas, who's just come on, and the ball's worked out to Barrett nicely. Is there another pass on here? He's waiting and waiting and waiting. We've probably played one pass too many. We've still got it at the minute though. Tried to roll it in again like we did for the first goal, but Thomas just couldn't get it. And that is probably the last chance of the game. It is the last chance of the game. It's a 1-1 draw. It's disappointing. At least we didn't lose, I suppose. If you can't win, don't lose, right? But yeah, we threw everything at them. Couldn't get the goal. That is the last game and the last action of this episode, guys. So if you have enjoyed it, please hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you all shortly for the next one. Thanks for watching again, guys. Goodbye.